going to South by Southwest with Wyclef was probably like, I don't know. I feel like all rappers have that moment in their career where they feel like, wow, I'm actually a rapper. Like I'm actually doing this. For me, that was definitely when I went to South by with Wyclef, just seeing how he moved and realizing that, like, I don't know. It's crazy how that all came to be. To see how it all came to be from him coming, he came to my school for a show that I happened to have free tickets for. Wasn't even gonna go to the show, but my friend persuaded me, like, let's go. Went, he had a cypher, was like, if y'all wanna get on stage and rap, let's do it. Whoever's the winner, like, we'll do a cypher at the end of the show. Was super nervous, wasn't gonna do it. I had homies in the crowd who were pointing to me. I got on stage. We rapped. They did it by crowd applause. I ended up winning. At the end of the show, instead of me rapping with him, he was actually like, okay, give my manager in the back your information, SoundCloud, all of that. If you like what we hear, there's a possibility you can make a tape that we putting together. And something similar like this had happened to me once before. So like, it was like, okay, cool. But I didn't really think much of it because the last time it had happened, it was just like, I didn't hear nothing from him. This time I'm in class the next day and I get a message on IG like, hey, Clef, loved your stuff. Like, give us your number. I get to the crib. I get a call from a New York number. And it is Wyclef calling me like, yo, love what I heard. Like, we're going to send you over some beats, listen to them, and write what you got. Went through a few different drafts, eventually came up with a track that ended up on an album that he put out. And then he went and did a tour for the album. So when they went to South by, brought us all out for the South by show because it was students. It was students that he had on the project. Brought us out for the show, showed us so much love. And really just watching him move, because there were shows that we had together, but then there were also shows that were just him in showcases in South by. And it was just like, during those times, I'm just watching how he moves, watching how he maneuvers, watching, you know, how he is in these interviews and just picking up on things, like getting to see somebody as tenured as him, not from over a screen, but up close and personally, and just watching the work ethic and things like that. It puts you in a very different headspace. It gives you a very different tenacity, and it just makes you want to work. And that was great for me. And even getting past that and realizing like, that is truly a mentor of mine now. Like I can reach out and when I have questions or when I need opinions on records or things of that nature, like I have him and I have Maddie, who's the owner of Heads Music, which is the label. And they've always just been so loving and caring and really have truly been a resource, like not just talking it, but really walking that walk. And truly being in my corner. So I'm super appreciative of that. And that's definitely been one of the crowning achievements thus far. I love R&B. Love R&B so much. And there are a few names in R&B that like I would love to work with. Anybody who knows me very well knows that I am absolutely in love with Jazmine Sullivan. Love this woman so much. If I ever got a chance to work with Jazmine Sullivan, I like that would be high on my bucket list. Her, like the artist Her, would love to work with her. In terms of like rap, outside of the obvious ones like your Drakes, J. Cole's, Kendrick's, Andre 3000 would be so amazing to work with. I think that's one of the people who I go when I'm uninspired and looking for something. I go and listen to him because like Andre does whatever he wants. It really doesn't matter. It don't matter what, like, I feel like Andre hears the cadences of a beat and it's like, how can I be as abstract as possible within the confines of this? And he's just one of those people that, like, when you think about a creative, his mind is beyond. It's just beyond, and it's really dope to see. So I would love to work with him too. And Common. Common is my favorite rapper. So Common.